Welcome to the bodyweight leg exercise today. So let's get jogging in place. So we're going to be doing our good leg work today, just using our body weight. Love it because we do have a little bit of equipment, but you really don't need any in case you don't. So I have right here a belt. We'll need that for an exercise later on here. I like to put it at the last loop and kind of have it pre-ready there. And then we also have a chair here. And that's just going to help us for balance through some of this. So if you need it there. But other than that, it's going to be great. Going to be great stuff today. So we're going to be doing 2 exercises followed by a rest, and that's going to be 4 times through on that. And then there's going to be 2 exercises after that and a rest, and another 4 times through that same thing, and then the stretch at the end there. So it'll be quick, good, consistent muscle work. It's 30 minutes. You can fit it in your day. I know you guys are, if you're coming off of another one of the split days, you've already committed to 30 minutes there. You can commit here too. So it'll be real good, real nice muscles in our legs here. So coming to those tap back reach ups there. So the reason I say that is because they're larger muscle groups. So they are very important. So our first exercise there is going to kind of look like this in a way. It's going to be a split squat. So as you're doing these tap backs, when you come back into one here, this is a really good starting spot for your split squat. The big thing is to make sure that back leg is nice and far back as you're doing it. And you're going to come up, you're going to go down, and then up. But you're going to keep your knee in the same spot. So you're going to do it on the right side just like this. And you're going to really feel it in your glute here, pushing up through that heel. And then you're going to switch after that minute and come into the left. So I'm going to come back into the tap back reach ups with you guys out. You're going to really feel it in that glute. You're going to feel it up in the quad as well. Just stretching as we go there. It's funny because a lot of the time as we're doing a lot of exercise, we're stretching and contracting our muscles. So now we're going to go into a side to side here. So coming one way, coming back. Nice. And the side to side here is really just getting a nice stretch here. Really make sure you're pushing that butt back and out here, and try to keep both feet planted on the ground through this. So posture matters in our warm-ups too. So nice job. So as you're going through those split squats, if you need to, you have that chair there that you can hold on to as well. That's why we brought that out there. So coming back and forth. And so for split squats, if that bothers your knee at all to do those, I'd like you to do a leg raise. You're going to see it in the corner of the video here, and that's going to show you it's just going to be coming up and down like that. Try to go as high as you can, lift a little less. It's going to be tough during a minute, but you got this. So we're going to come into our split squats here. So coming in, and so we're going to come up and down here. Make sure that your hip is out there as you're coming up and down there. And then make sure as you're coming up that your knee is staying in the same spot. You don't want that knee to come up and down like that, as you can see. That's not so much in our glute. So we want to keep that knee firmly in place there. Firmly in place as we're coming up and down through the minute. Nice. The farther you get that leg back, the more it will be in the glutes and in the muscle. Oh, it's going to get toasty here. It's already getting toasty. 10 seconds here. Nice. And if this is difficult, good. We want it to be difficult. But you can come out of it too if you feel like this is getting uncomfortable on your knee, or that your posture is starting to go, that knee starts caving in. But really try to go for it there. Nice. Up and down. And you can put more weight forward if you want. That will increase the difficulty a little bit as well, because you're centering your gravity over your glute just a little bit more. I like to exhale on my way up there. So Bernie, whoo. If you're doing those leg raises, keep with it. Woo. Almost lost my balance. All right, coming into our 1 minute rest here. Nice job. Kind of bring those legs up, kind of shake it out a little bit there. Oh, woo. So really feeling it in those glutes there. Also, you're gonna feel it in those quads a little bit as you're extending and stretching through there. So it's amazing how good of a workout you can get with just using your body weight. You're really just working that volume there, because any muscle stimulation you can give your body is good. If you bring it close to failure, you're gonna build muscle. And so you can do a lot of this stuff with body weight exercises. So it's encouraging because you can take it anywhere with you too, on a vacation, if you're traveling. So this is something you can do anywhere. So it's always encouraging when there's not a limiting factor towards things. So, all right, get ready. Whew. Getting mentally set. We're gonna come back in here for some more here. All right, I'm into that right side. Now, as you're going through this, if you need to, make sure that you're keeping good posture, because if you need to come out of it, I'd rather you guys come out of it so that you're keeping yourself safe. So, but keep good posture. Make sure that leg is out here, it's not hooking in. Keeping that knee in that same spot, pushing through that heel, up and down there. Oh, getting challenging now. Woo! Switching legs. Coming in to that left side now. Coming down and up. Woo! It's 1 minute. That's all it takes. Just a little bit more. All right, 1 minute rest. Woo! Shaking it out again. If you're doing those leg raises, nice job. You're just going up and coming down a little bit, up and coming down a little bit. So it gets more challenging to do that as you go throughout that minute though. So don't worry if you start to feel like that leg's starting to drop. Try to keep it as high as you can, but muscle fatigue will have it drop. So don't worry. So that is, the leg raise is good because if you do have any knee stuff going on, keeps you safe during it. So because there's no impact on the muscle as you're going through. But if you no knee issues, split squats are really good too. So just want to keep a good variety going here. So all right, getting set, mentally set, halfway done with these split squats. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Here we go. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back in for more. Pushing through that heel, making sure that the knee isn't coming over the toe either. You don't want that knee to drift over the toe. You want it to stay right in line here. If we put too much pressure in coming forward, that means that pressure's gonna come into the knee. And we don't want that. We want that pressure in the muscle where we want things to be stimulated. Wow. That muscle stimulation in our butts. Switching sides here, moving into our left. Woo. All right, coming back. I like to exhale on the way up. It helps, like I'm pushing up with my breath. Nice job. Whew. Just a little more. Woo. Oh my goodness. On the struggle bus now. Woo. Oh, how many other you guys are out there feeling this too? Oh, legs on fire. Oh, all right. So, third set complete. Moving into our last one here of the split squats. I know, it's like, there's jets of fire coming off of us right now. It's like, whew. Could cook anything. We could cook something right on our leg, I bet. So, especially with those leg raises too. Feeling it through there. Legs are getting us. It's good though. They're big muscle groups, so they can burn a lot of calories, and it's good to build strength in them. It helps give us a lot more functional mobility in our lives. So we're doing what counts. Leg day is hard. This is hard right now, but you guys are doing it and crushing it with me. So, all right, coming back into our last set here. Last set. Here we go. Starting with our right side here. Make sure you're keeping that good form. Coming down, pushing up through that heel, making sure you're not dropping forward there on your knee, that you're keeping it pushed back. Try to get through the whole minute. If you can't, that's okay. Just get through what you can. Get through what you can here. Pushing through that heel on the way up. Keeping that knee in place. If you need the extra challenge, you can put your arms out in front of you right now too. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'll try though. Like you have a sword. All right. Switching into our left leg. Coming in. This is tough, but you are tougher. You are tougher. The last 20 seconds here. Going for that extra challenge. Try to bring your arms out in front of you if you need a little more challenge. Oh. All right. Whew. Oh my goodness. All right. 1 minute rest here. Shake out those legs there. All right. So our next exercise is here. You guys can keep resting. I'm going to show you. One's going to be our pretend sitting, otherwise known as a squat hold. So we're going to hold this squat right here, pushing our weight back in our hips, really sitting in there, putting our weight in our heels, making sure our knees are apart, and that we're keeping our arms out like this, chest out. So 1 minute on that, and then for the other one is going to be a booty bridge. So if that bothers your knees in a squat hold, just do this instead. Just hold a booty bridge. So you're going to put that belt on here. It's either going to be right here or right above the knees, not in between. And you're going to squeeze out, and you're going to be doing booty bridge raises through there. Squeezing those glutes, contracting outward. So that'll be our second exercise. So, all right, getting it Getting into it. Here we go. Getting that butt back like you're going to tear those pants. That's what we say here in some of our classes there. If you guys have been in the beginning of the month there, our basics day, we say pretend sitting. And everybody's like, what is pretend sitting? And this is our pretend sitting here. So we're going to hold this for 1 minute, keeping those knees apart, pushing that butt back, sitting tall on that as well. Nice job. Now, if this is bothersome on the knees, either don't go as low, stay a little bit higher, or just do the booty bridge hold down there. Nice job. Just a little bit more. 10 seconds. Oh, feeling the burn now. Feeling the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So now, gonna get that belt on. If you don't have one, that's okay. You're just gonna be doing raising up and down with those booty bridges here. So you're gonna come down, contract outwards with your legs. Just gotta get my belt adjusted. And then coming up and down here. So don't put your feet together. Go as far as the belt will let you go out. And then you're contracting and squeezing the glutes at the top, keeping your core nice and tight. This is a good one for anybody who has like knee pain, because you don't have to get into a really weight-bearing situation as much as a squat hold. And you can keep your hands out at your sides like that. Oh man, our 1 minute rest is here. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Oh, thank goodness. My glutes are screaming out to me. They're saying wonderful things. Thank you, thank you. So we're really working those glutes here in that squat hold. When we're coming down in there, sometimes our hips are tight. My hips are usually tight. I stretch them, but you know, they can, when we sit as much as we do in our day, sometimes they can just get tight. And so if you haven't been working out a lot, they might be even tighter. So when you're coming down to squat, just make sure that your knees are not coming over your toes, and if they are, come up to the point where they're not, because we don't want that forward pressure to be coming in the knee there. And make sure that you're keeping those knees out as well. So we want to keep everything safe, make sure you're feeling good during this. The more you do it, the more range and mobility you'll have there. So the more you hit these squat holds, the more you get the stretching in the hips. You'll get some stretching in your quads. You'll probably feel that too. Your legs will you'll be able to sit deeper and deeper. And you'll be like, wow, the squat hold thing, I can sit so much deeper in it. And it might take a little bit of time, but it is worthy progress. So nice, sitting nice and tall. Almost there. All right, coming in for our booty bridge. So we're gonna go right here, either right above the knees or right below the knees. Coming in, so trying to stretch and break that belt apart. Squeezing those glutes, keeping that core tight. On the way up, squeezing. Squeezing with all your might, getting that real strong muscle contraction. Oh, yeah. Just a little more. All right. our 1 minute rest. Woo! Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling it. My glutes are on fire. Nice job. So as we're going through this, I like to think about a lot of the time, one of the things that Jeremy always says that always gets me is that we can get real tight in our hips also because of that sitting, but he likes to envision that there's spider webbing that's holding us in place if we're sitting too much. So this is one way to break some of that so that we're not caught in that. So it's a good mental image for you guys there. So when he said it to me, I was like, oh, that's something I'll never forget, and I haven't. So getting this nice rest in here. Going into our third set. Here we go. Getting ready. And in 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting that butt back, weight in the heels, knees apart. Pretend like we're stretching that floor. Sitting nice and tall, chest out, core tight. All the good posture, posturizing well throughout our exercise here. Woo. Feeling the burn. Burn is building. Woo-hoo. Nice job. Just a little bit more. 20 seconds. You can do 20 seconds of anything. This is tough. We are tougher. 10 seconds. All right. Coming back down into our booty bridge. Coming up and down here. Remember, do not put your heels together for this one. Go as wide as the belt. Keep that core tight. Squeeze those glutes. Nice. Oh, man. Oh, all the good burny feeling back there in that butt. Oh, getting close. Oh, woo. There we go. We got one more set of each one of those there. So, the reason I go palm up when I'm on the floor like that is because it keeps my chest out. If I went palm down, I would be caving in there. So while you're going through booty bridge, go palms out on the floor if you're going to do that there. So that is very helpful. So going into this last set, I'm going to show you something if you guys have your chair there with you. So when you're going into that last set for booty bridge, when you come down, you can put that chair behind you and try to put all of your weight in the heels if you have a chair. And so that's going to keep you a little off balance there, but that's good because it's forcing that weight into the glutes behind you there if you're sticking that butt back there far. So we're really pivoting, hinging at those hips, sticking our butt back there. We're going to tear those pants. So here we go. Coming down. Last set. Here we go. Nice. Sticking that butt back. Whoo. Try to get right on the edge of balancing it there. Oh, just a little bit more. Starting to keep that chest out. It's burning, I know, I feel it too. Whoo! 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Whoo! All right, coming down here. Gonna go back into our booty bridge. I'm gonna go right below my knee this time. The belt squeezing out there. Remember to keep your heels apart as far wide as the belt goes in this one. Squeezing each time you hit the top of that booty bridge. Squeezing those glutes on the way up. Almost there. We got this. Just a little more. Oh, close. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. We are done there. Oh, so let me get my other timer here, and we'll get right onto our stretches here on the ground. So we're gonna do our side glute stretch through here. So I'm gonna get our timer going in 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're gonna pull our right ankle over our left knee, and then we're going to try to keep our shoulders away from our ears. Pretend there's magnets attached to those guys, opposing magnets. And they're just trying to go opposite ways. Nice, getting that good stretch there in the side of our butt. Oh, feels so good after working. I'm a sweat monster. All right, moving into our left side. Heel goes over our right knee, pulling in towards us. Nice job. Oh, just a little bit more on this leg. Oh, after a good leg exercise like that, these stretches are helpful because we're already warmed up quite considerably after something like this. All right, so now we're gonna get up here and we're gonna go into our quad stretch. So we're gonna come over here, pulling our, grabbing our right foot, pulling that knee so it's facing down, and then keeping those hips forward and core tight. So, trying to do that. The more you can keep those hips forward and that core tight, keeping that posture there, the deeper the stretch you'll have. If you have a wall next to you, use that for balance. It's more about the stretch than it is the balance right now, especially after we got a good leg work in there. So coming into the other side. Nice. Nice, keeping that knee pointed down, hips forward, core tight. Whoa. All right, now we're gonna go into our hamstrings here. So we're gonna bring our right leg out. We're gonna dial in with our hips here, and we're gonna feel the back of our leg light up through here as we're doing this. Trying to dial it nice and close, but keep that back straight and that chest out. Nice. Oh, all the good stretching. Alright, we're going to switch sides here. Nice, getting our left side. Tell you what, definitely get a good sweat in after doing your leg workouts. And if you're sore after this, just remember to drink water, eat protein, and have, make sure you're getting your vegetables and all of the good sources of all the vitamins and minerals there. So, all right, that is our workout today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed our body weight legs here for our split today. But I will see you on the next workout. Bye.